So this is Dundrasil. I'd heard the rumors about what happened here, but still. To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's great cities, and that it was reduced to rubble in the king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess of Heliodor, too. The poor thing was so... Oh, but I don't need to tell you this. They were your parents, after all.
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway? And why'd he drag us all the way?
Look! Those torches are lit! He must be in there some...
Is it just you? Where's...
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though, as am I.
It's not like we had much choice. Now, where's the rainbow? We need it.
Oh, you do. I suppose that's because your pal here's...
Wait. How could...
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand at the tomb... Now, come along. There's something I want to show you, if you'll indulge an old man. Aye, this place brings back some memories.
Look, are you going to tell us who you are or what?
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying my retirement. And then the monsters came. When I was your age, laddie, this was one of the finest cities you could ever hope to see. Ugh, just listen to me blethering on.
Is this...
Aye. This is where the king and queen of...
You mean...
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I came to believe there must have been a reason. So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. And I've been on the road ever since. I've uncovered some of the truth in my travels. It was King Carnelian, you see. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he became... he's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything, even the death of his daughter. There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil, the change in my old comrade.
Eleanor, my girl. Erwin, I found him. You're alive, laddie. Against all the odds. You've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. I never thought it would actually.
There's an old Royal ritual, you see. It's to send the souls of the departed to a better place. There's an altar up on the hill behind the castle. It'll be
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't?
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian royal family may...
How come he called you princess? Are you...
Quiet now. The ritual is about to begin.
You just follow my lead. All right, laddie? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. One life for each leaf of the but those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors devised a ritual to send them on their way. The smoke guides them back to where they belong, to Yggdrasil's bosom. Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now they can... You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy, and the princess. Thank you. My beaut. I hope you don't mind me asking, but... your mother didn't leave you in it. Oh, no. So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. I'm sorry, laddie, you've been... But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor, the journey would never have led you to... Sorry, laddie. I'm gonna need to be...
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. Why don't we take a little walk? My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was... So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to read me stories. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has passed. Wait, up there. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a man. Heliodor. Come on. We need to get back to the others.
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn? No sign of him either. Blast! It's it! He's over here! That...
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about anyone foolish.
Just you try.
I can't be expected to take her on alone. Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
I have you at last, Darkspawn. There isn't. You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far after I picked up your... Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Forward! This is all the dreaded child of dark. You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn.
Hendrik! Don't you...
Princess Jade?
No! Hold on!
Princess!
I won't let you go again. Oh, good. You're awake. I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up. I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself if... I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother. That she sacrificed herself to save you and a princess. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but... I was that princess. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but she handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. She died to save us. But even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak. I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find, but when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful... Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be... So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on a battlefield. Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Dundrasil.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere...
Sir Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and well, but should you choose to continue to side with the child...
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? You don't please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. But it has. Yeah!
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the...
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head. Yeah!
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn, I will... Yeah!
Patrick!
Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you...
There you both are. And in what?
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in hell. It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low. Many years ago, a dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire. Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world just to learn his name. But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat him, but you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you.
Well, can you...
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit closer. We'll not give yous any bother.
Hey, the branch, it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it? It was so pretty.
A sort of platform floating in the sky.
Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will...
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time after... And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever... I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important.
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end.
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few... Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere... So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
But where in the world?
Orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and...
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there.
It's off to the northwest of Gondolia. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask.
And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the